My name is Michelle Davis, and I'm a 6th grade teacher at Buckeye. And I'm representing a group of people. You can see their names at the bottom of the letter that I just gave you. And we would like to address the board as a group of staff members, vaccinated and unvaccinated, that continue to show up every day, teach, and support our students. We will continue to teach and support our students because that's our job. We believe that those individuals you've heard from at past board meetings and here tonight do not represent the majority of teachers and staff who will support the board in whatever decision they make. We would like the board to be aware of the impact that Monday boycotts have had on our school and staff. Regardless of how each of us feel about the vaccine, one thing is certain. When someone's personal beliefs begin to affect their job, the students, co-workers, and administrators,
You don't
it's time
have
for
a
the rest of
job.
us to take a stand. We can only speak for what is happening at Buckeye, and at Buckeye, we have a select group of individuals who have chosen to put their personal beliefs above the education of our students. With the shortage of substitute teachers available, this puts pressure on every other member of our staff and our students. Students lose reading intervention time because a Title I teacher is covering a class. They lose resource time because a special education teacher is covering a class. The middle school teachers have to substitute on their prep periods, which is disruptive to student learning. And when they have new substitute every hour, that's not ideal for the students. We want to reiterate to the board that there is a large group of staff members at Buckeye who are committed to our jobs, as well as safety, mental well-being, and education of our students.
My name is Tanya Rogers. Like Elena and many others here, I'm Gateway grown. I'm also a parent of a Gateway student, and I'm a teacher here in the district. I was going to end what I have to say with this quote, but following Michelle, I think I'm going to start with this quote because I believe that all of us teachers here have a desire to be at school and work and be with our kids, and that everyone's personal beliefs should matter, not just some.
Amen.
The quote is from Scholl, who was a Christian anti-Nazi literature writer. It says, "The real damage is done by those millions who want to survive, the honest men who just want to be left in peace, those who don't want their little lives disturbed by anything bigger than themselves, those with no sides and no causes, those who won't take measure of their own strength for fear of antagonizing their own weaknesses, those who don't like to make waves or enemies, those for whom freedom, honor, truth, and principles are only literature, those who live small, die small. It's the reductionist approach to life. If you keep it small, you'll keep it under control. If you don't make any noise, the boogeyman won't find you. But it's all an illusion because they die too. Those people who roll up their spirits into tiny little balls so as to be safe. Safe from what? Life is always on the edge of death. Narrow streets lead to the same place as wide avenues, and a little candle burns itself out just the same as a flaming torch does. I choose my own way to burn."
Yeah.
When I spoke to you at the last meeting, I explained that families like mine, loyal families rooted in this community, are looking for a way out of this mess. I used to bump into friends and community members at Century Market and talk about local football games, school events, and fundraisers. Now when I bump into familiar faces at the market, I hear about all the states people are considering moving to or have already started the process of moving to. A safer place, a freer place where they can decide what chemicals are put into their own bodies and their children's bodies. I hear people talking about changing their careers or finding a way to put food on the table without selling their souls to the state. I have also recently spoken with those who have decided to stand and fight it out. I see many of those families sitting here tonight. At the last meeting, I asked you to take action, to step up, to speak up, to stand up. I want to thank you for scheduling this meeting tonight. It is a step on the path of righteousness and justice, and it is proof that you do hear us. What we need now is to hear answers to our questions, to hear your stance, to know where we stand so that we have a clear, honest understanding of what our future holds for us and our children. Do we face a future full of discrimination, segregation, coercion, government overreach, financial distress, termination, or do we have your support, the support of our people, the support of our family? Either way, we're here to stand together against these mandates. These are vaccinated and unvaccinated Gateway staff and families here tonight who understand that this must come down to personal choice and freedom. None of us are here to simply cause trouble and make your job difficult. I've said it before, this is scary. Standing up here and talking to you is scary. Fighting for our jobs and our children is scary. It takes courage to fight. I teach my students and my own children that bravery is being afraid and doing it anyway, and we now need you to be brave with us. Please stop this.
Good job.